And it's now locked.
Closing the door.
Now, let me turn off the
Locking it.
handbrake and let me set the coordinates.
Yep. Set the cord.
And
Do you just kind of press random numbers?
no, not really. And now let's take off.
Okay. It's going. Sounds like a baby crying, not gonna lie.
Okay, we're in the time vortex currently. Okay, let me explain how this works. This panel over here is the navigation panel. The panel over here kind of changes the coordinates, but you can manually put coordinates in here. But every time you set the coordinates, you have to hit set the dematerialization. But in order to take off at all, you need to close the door, which is this big white button. To lock the door, you need to hit this red button. Then you need to turn off the handbrake.
Oh, so you messed it up. You said big white
white
button instead of black button.
It's just black. And now let's materialize. Go by the window. I need you to tell me where we are.
Yep, there we go.
Give it a second to blind it.
Go by the window. Got it. Alright, to the coordinates.
Gallifrey City.
Gallifrey City.
Let me turn the handbrake. Wait, is that off or on? That's on.
That's on. Unlock the door, open it, and let's go. Gallifrey.
And as you can tell, you could spy. As you can tell, you can see it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
The box.
Beautiful landscape.
Anyways, let's go here. Beautiful landscape with a big toilet. Is this a toilet? I don't know.
It's
I
not
think this
a
might be a
toilet.
toilet, not gonna lie.
It's a planet.
It's not.
There's not really
It
much
looks
here,
like it.
to be honest with you. Let's go back to the TARDIS. Okay, the TARDIS stands for time in relative dimension in space.
Yeah.
And you're probably asking yourself, how's it bigger on the inside? Well, I'll explain that when we get inside.
Okay.
On.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
TARDIS, time and relative dimension in space. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. It's a very simple concept. It's bigger on the inside. It's based on a theory that the Time Lords have been developing for millions of years. And it's called the TARDIS principle, which is not really a ship at all. It's actually a separate universe that's supposed on the real world. But if you're more curious of what that actually means, TARDIS is bigger on the inside because it's not really the inside. Instead, it sits side by side with the real world. This is called the dimensional engineering. It's a very precise science. Don't ask for the manual because I instantly threw it in a black hole because I just don't like manuals. I hate things when they tell me what to do. Even though I feel like a manual could be very important.
It also could be.
Okay. And dematerialize. Oh, this is the time rotor.
Is this a reason? Is there a reason why we don't? If nothing happens, why a Rec Room player does not like, shake inside of here because are we like moving
but
or something?
like I said before, it's not really the inside of it because this is a separate universe of what we're standing in. Because as the TARDIS spins around and moves around in the time vortex, it does not affect us because, well, technically we're not really there because the TARDIS has an exterior. The exterior is going through that process.
We're in this. We're in the TARDIS.
As the TARDIS moves through the time vortex, we simply stay here, and the inside doesn't really move at all when the outside moves. When you feel like there should be a shaken motion. But there isn't because it's a separate universe on the inside. It's very.
So from what I get is this is it. So inside is its own universe, and
it's our universe.
Outside is dying.
That's how it allows more space on the inside. But specifically, it's like looking at a 3D square. At a 3D square, there's limitations. But when you have a cube called a what you call it it's called a
when you call a cube a TARDIS.
A hypercube is a 4-dimensional square. It's not every day of the meal cube. It's a 4-dimensional object, meaning it allows more space on the inside than its 3-dimensional counterpart. Meaning the outside can be very small, but you can make the inside as big as you want, even though it makes no sense whatsoever. I know, people get confused of that one.
Okay. Anyways, can we check what the place is? It hurts my brain, but at the same time, it's cool.
Skaro.
Skaro City.
Let's see,
Skaro. However you say it.
Okay, let's see if this takes us somewhere different. We'll go back to that one in a bit, though.
Okay.
Don't move the pen around.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, what is this?
So, what are all these buttons, by the way?
Hold on, go by the window and tell me where we are.
Okay. We are at Mondas ship.
Let's go to a better place.
We gotta keep going to better places.